Hello and welcome to the Anime Menace Reviews. I'm your host HenDiddy and I'm joined here with my review co-host, the head of the Igorous Taco.
Howdy doody.
And today we're going to be going over Season 1 of Windbreaker.
Indeed.
So, first impressions, did you go into this blind at all?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, I also went into this blind. I had no clue what this was going to be. So episode 1, we have Sakura arrives at Furin.
Yeah.
So, basically, first episode was pretty decent. Showed us what we're getting into. A high school that was for delinquents that now helps the town with any problem they need,
Yes. Yes.
which is a very cool concept. And then
Unique concept.
we get into with episode 2. We get into the fight between him and what was the dude's name? He's the one that had the hard on for Ue.
Oh my god, he has the long hair.
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Sugishita.
Yeah.
So we have the fight between Sakura and Sugishita. Insane fight.
Great fight.
Very good fight. With that fight, I was like, okay, this is gonna be good. I don't know if there's gonna be any fights in this season that's gonna top that. Maybe the season-ending fight.
Honestly,
Boy,
I was
howdy was I wrong.
I was hooked. Off the first episode, I was hooked.
Oh, so was I.
That little scrum that he had that giant kick. I was like, oh fuck, I'm in.
Yeah. So, episode 3, we get the class leaders and our introduction to Umemiya. Was not expecting his character to be that way.
Same. But I love him.
Episode 4 is when we get the junior high kid that was assaulted by, what's it called? Shintoku? Is that what it was called?
I think.
Shistorin.
Yeah, she's Thorin.
Shistorin. Because the first season was the Shistorin arc.
Yeah.
So
And
we
the
get
second one's
first
the
introduction to that with a couple nobodies and then Togame.
Togame is dope. I like his whole aesthetic.
I felt like Urahara was on the screen because of the damn clogs.
Yeah. I love the whole aesthetic.
I was getting mad Hat and Clog vibes.
Between that and Jiraiya is my first two thoughts. I was like, oh my god, he's clogged.
So then
Like this is great.
episode 5 through 10. This is where we're gonna spend some time on.
Yes.
First thing I want to hit on, I don't even want to hit on the fights, who's fighting who, because episode 4 leads into a clash between the two gangs, Furin
Yes.
and Shistorin. The first thing I want to touch on these next 6 episodes, the soundtracks.
Oh, amazing.
The soundtracks. I'm like, when did I get into a musical anime? Why is this slapping?
Oh, it's so good.
I don't know the name
Yeah,
of all the soundtracks.
I really like the opening. A lot.
Opening was good. I don't have the name of all of them, like, off rip. But
That's
they
fair.
are all in my playlist.
Like I even like the choice they made for the not how it's like the break, like it's like a commercial break thing
Yeah.
and it pops up like Windbreaker
Yeah,
or
the eye
whatever.
catcher. The eye catcher.
Yeah, every time I hear it, I get mad Cowboy Bebop vibes.
I was getting the way they did
Just
the eye catchers, I was getting actual why am I blanking the series now? Like Full Metal Alchemist Initial D vibes.
Yeah, I was really getting a lot of the Cowboy like Bebop-esque because of the guitar sound. I was like, oh, this is like straight out of Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, and then like the way the graphics was like Full Metal
Yeah,
Alchemist, Initial D.
yeah, I was like, this is so good.
Honestly, the closest one was probably Initial D because you get the Initial D and then the bow bow bow.
Yeah,
So first episode of the actual fighting arc, we have episode 5, A Gentleman, which was who was that first?
Suicide?
It was Yeah, it was Suiga.
Suo.
No, Suo wasn't the first fight.
Thought he was.
Hold on, let me
I swear I thought he was.
make sure my
Yeah,
Crunchyroll's
yeah, yeah.
moving.
He's the first fight because he gets
I'm going
fucked
through
with
the
that
episode
guy.
now.
He's like torments him the whole fight.
Yeah, it's Sugashita versus the Mohawk dude.
Oh, okay. And then it's Suo.
Yeah, because there's 5 fights. I'm not even seeing the Mohawk dude on the character list. There he is, Arima. Yukinari Arima. So, Suga versus Arima. That was probably the weakest of the 5 fights. I would have to say that was the weakest of the 5 fights.
Yeah, I agree.
And then after him, we had Sua versus.
Random guy from She-Story.
What was his. Oh, shit. So that actually was still in episode 5. It ended in episode 6. Like, it officially ended in episode 6. Suo's fight.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a look at the dude's face. So I can try to figure out what his name was. There it is. Kanuma. Kanuma Minoru.
Oh,
It was him and Arima were the two that beat the crap out of the junior high guy.
yeah.
Because Togame ended up beating them even more in his
Yeah.
fight. But the rest of episode 6 had Shark Teeth.
Yep.
I can't remember his name. I'm looking for him right now.
Is he one of the four kings?
He was one of the 4 kings, yes. Also, that hierarchy system they have is pretty cool. Here it is. Hiragi Toma versus
Okay.
his childhood friend Kota Sako.
That was a good fight.
In my opinion, that was the number 2 fight.
Yeah.
That was the number 2 fight in the whole
I'm
series.
sure we agree on the number one fight of who it
Oh, it's
was.
the next one we're about to cover.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the whole emotion in that fight was insane. And then we move into
Agreed.
episodes 7 and 8, which cover Sakura's fight versus the vice commander of Shistorin, Togame Jun.
Great fight. The best fight of the
The
season.
best fight. You had that pause in the fight once Togame finds out why they're actually fighting. I forgot to mention at the beginning. Spoilers! But yeah, you had that pause in the fight where he goes and beats the shit out of Arima and I forgot the other dude's name already.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. We're good.
Kanuma. Arima and
Yeah.
Kanuma. He goes and starts pummeling the shit out of them. and then he gets back to the fight, and then he just turns it up to 11 and starts beating the shit out of Sakura.
Yep.
And then we get into the number 3 fight, which almost was the number 2 fight, because the emotional hit of these two going at each other was awesome.
Ume!
And that was episode 9 and episode 10, Umemiya style and dialogue, where we had Umemiya versus the leader of Shistorin, Shoji Tomiyama.
Great fight.
Great fight. Beautiful voice acting by both Derek Snow and Kinosuke Toya. Which, speaking of Derek Snow, because I did listen to that one scene in both sub and dub.
The Scream.
Derek Snow plays Shinra Kusakabe.
The Scream?
Yeah.
He's also,
He's Ego.
Rill. He's also Rill from Black Clover.
He is Rill in Black Clover. Yeah, he plays Ego in Blue Lock. He plays Beam in Chainsaw Man. He plays Big News Morgans in One Piece. Big news, big news.
Love it.
He plays Lyra, of course, because that's the elf that takes over Reen. He plays Rieger in Tensura. Dude, he plays Captain Nezumi as well in One Piece.
Okay.
He plays the Nebraska father in Trigun Stampede. He plays Nicola in Plunderer. He plays Mizoguchi in Kaiju number 8. He plays Fox in Vinland Saga season 2.
He's in a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Big stuff, too.
He plays Sheen in both Furry. He plays Joy Inuyaka in My Hero season 4. He plays Ro and what was the other character? And Ro Kaioshin in Dragon Ball Super. So very, very impressive for his lineup. And then the Japanese voice actor, Kinosuke Toya, plays Denji.
Oh, really?
Yep. He plays Denji. He plays Donnie in Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights of the Apocalypse.
Okay.
He plays Ashcroft in My Daughter Left the Village to Become an S-Rank Adventurer. And he plays Minoru Koda in Irregular at Magic High School Season 3. His lineup's nowhere near as big as Derek Snow. He's newer.
No.
But he still killed it.
Absolutely.
So if y'all couldn't tell, I watched it weekly in sub. Taco watched it weekly in the dub. Until like the last 3 episodes, then he didn't like watch it at all.
Yeah, I had to hold off.
Which the last 3 were kind of boring compared to the rest of the season.
Honestly, I liked how they were more comedy driven.
Yeah, so episode 11 made sense because you have the aftermath of the fight and the new classmates that came in because of Shistorin losing to Unamiya, Choji losing to Unamiya. And then you have basically episode 12 and 13 is just trying to get Sakura to learn people's names and trust people.
Yeah.
Very, very, very toned down. It felt like the way season 1 shifted into season 2 of Vinland. Like it felt like that going from episode 10 to episode 11.
Yeah, it's almost like it almost went slice of lifestyle.
Yeah. Now don't get me wrong. Like
I'm fine with
I'm
that.
making that comparison to Vinland. Vinland season 2 was not boring at all. Vinland season 2 was very deep for Thornfinn. This, I just felt it was just like more lighthearted.
Yeah,
And of course, you're going to get that between a shonen and a seinen.
I mean, I don't mind them doing that. It gave more. They were giving Sakura more depth character wise. Like they're showing that
Yeah,
he's growing.
yeah. And especially since his fight with Joe Togame, um, what he experienced in that fight helped him grow as well.
Oh yeah, massively.
So it makes a lot of sense to have the way that, especially the way episode 13 went for a friend.
Yeah,
And are we gonna comment on the blonde character?
the blonde character.
Yeah, Nirai,
So the guy who's always following Sakura.
the guy who's always following Sakura who can't
That
fight.
guy is fucking hilarious.
I like his
He's
character.
hilarious.
You know what this reminds me of? Sakura and Nirai together.
Hmm.
Inosuke and Zenitsu.
Absolutely.
And then
Absolutely.
either So or Unimiya is Tanjiro.
Okay, the fact that Suo is played by Dallas Reed in the dub,
Is he really?
and yeah, all I hear is Asta lightheartedly talking shit.
Oh my god, it is Asta.
It is amazing.
It's also Isaac Foster from Angels of Death.
Yeah, Suo is my favorite character in the whole series,
Dude,
partially due to Dallas Reed.
So I never watched Spy Family in the dub.
Oh yeah, you should. It's great.
I think no, I did watch no, I did watch Code White in the dub, but Yuri isn't in it at all.
Yeah, you gotta watch. Just watch it. Oh, watch it in the dub. It is so good.
If
I
I
prefer
have
it.
time to go back and watch it in the dub, I gotta
Let's
catch
be
up.
real.
So
You only need the first two episodes.
I've been doing a lot of stuff for my dad with his Funko Pops,
Mm.
and basically I am behind. Like I'm behind an episode and a half of One Piece.
I'm behind on a lot of those too. I feel you.
I'm behind on Isekai Suicide Squad, Shy, Isekai Shitetsu.
I'll give my opinions on the Suicide Squad Isekai at another date.
Yeah, we're gonna do a review of that. Near Automata, My Hero, Plus Size Elf. I'm still 10 episodes behind on Yatoro Saga Karasuna no Yo.
Speaking of My Hero, oh my god.
Yeah. So, but back to the Spy Family thing. So I've never really heard Yuri's voice.
Yeah, it's Asta.
So I just now finding out
Yeah, it's Asta.
that it's Asta.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, watching, I don't know whenever you're going to, or if you get time to, but if you ever decide to rewatch Windbreaker in the dub, you're gonna just hear the most light-hearted shit talking, and but it's Asta. It's like he's just talking normal. It is so funny.
Oh boy.
Like I think it's like the second episode when you first meet Suo, and
I
he's in the
think you meet
class
him in
introducing.
episode one, like the very end of
Well,
episode one.
yeah, it's whenever he walks into the building and they're like, they ask him why does he wear the eye patch, and he just says it's ancient Chinese secrets.
He plays Liquar in Super.
No
He's
shit.
the destruction god of Universe 8.
That's amazing.
He has so little
Yeah,
lines, so it makes sense that we wouldn't catch it.
yeah. Dallas Reed, amazing. I love Dallas Reed.
Not top tier,
His
but
voice, his voice will ever be ingrained in my head as Asta.
oh yeah, more than likely.
Ingrained in my head.
Speaking of voices
But
ingrained in the head, I saw Dan and Shay. Motherfuckers sound just like Rascal Flatts. Like that's all I was hearing.
that's funny.
Oh, yeah, this might have just moved up on my need to rewatch in dub now.
Are you
Um,
talking about for Windbreaker again?
yes.
Oh, it's amazing.
Do you know who plays Togama?
The voice, yeah, it's the same guy as Gara.
It's Ainzel Gone.
Yeah, doesn't he play Gara?
Chris Guerrero. I don't think he plays the Gara.
He plays Gara.
He does not, because it would be up. It would be above Ainzel. It'll be above Ainzel Gone.
Okay.
He doesn't
The
play
voice just
Gara.
sounds very, very similar.
Yeah.
That
He
once you, I don't
plays.
know,
Wow.
like I don't know when you're gonna watch it, but like his tone of voice sounds very Gara-ish
Well, I know what his voice
in the
sounds
dub.
like. He also reads the light novels in the audiobook format for Overlord. And I'm on
Yeah,
volume
so
10, and they're like 8 to 12 hours each.
yeah, it sounds very Gara-ish.
He has a very, very wide vocal range.
Yes,
Because
it's like
for quotes in the book, he goes into like that character's voice, and he tries to do that
that's
character's
impressive.
voice. It's very impressive. It makes me excited for the SAO audiobook because Bryce Papenbrook reads that,
Ooh,
as well as Asuna's voice actor.
I like that.
Yeah, a lot of the voice actors read the books for the light novels. Like Alejandro Saab does 8-6, I believe, and he plays, if I remember correctly, he plays Undertaker.
Okay.
If I'm remembering correctly, which is Nozen. No, he does not. That's Billy Kametz. And Alex Lee plays him too.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let me pull up.
You put on all the dubcast.
No, I'm trying to pull up Alejandro Saab.
Oh, I thought you were pulling up all the dubcast.
There he is. Because I know he play. I'm pretty sure he plays in. He plays Tatsuya Shiba in fucking Irregular Magical High School. He plays Jayoshi Chang in Link Click.
Okay.
Yeah, I could have swore he played in 8-6, but I guess I was
Yeah.
spazzing.
Do you know the dubcast?
Oh,
Like
he
the
does.
main dubcast?
He plays Daya. That's who he plays. He's only in the first season, I think. He plays Kaiju number
Honest.
9 as well.
Okay.
I refuse to believe it. I refuse to
Maybe.
believe that is. I love
I,
Alejandro Saab. I love him as a voice actor. He plays the Takumi Hotuka, the human impersonation for number 9, but I refuse to believe that's him as number 9 because it sounds too much like Mayuri Kurasuchi.
yeah.
And yeah, I think
But
Daima dies in the first season.
going back to the dubcast,
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe Austin Tyndall was Sakura.
Who's Sakura?
Austin Tyndall.
Austin Tyndall. Oh, he plays Ken Kaneki,
That
Karma,
big name. Big name.
Accelerator in Magical Index, Obi in Snow White with the Red Hair. He plays Marco.
He's quite the big name.
He plays Monoma. He
Yeah,
plays
so he's
he plays
Leopold.
Gabiru in Tensura.
He also is
There's
Leopold in
there's
Black
yeah,
Clover.
Leopold just showed up. He plays Rune Farlord El Neeks Jirkniv in Overlord. Say that name 5 times fast. Jirkiv
I'm
Rune
good.
Farland El Neeks.
Yeah, I will fuck that up.
He plays Merlin Wolford in Wise Man Grandchild, which that needs a season 2. He plays Iceberg in One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
He Plays Alzak in Fairy Tail.
You're saying quite the big name.
He plays Sour in Super, which is Universe 2's Angel.
Yep.
And he plays in shows as old as Freezing and Toriko.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you got Dallas Reed, Aaron Campbell's Umemiya.
He's Idasa in Dragon Ball Kai.
Mm-hmm.
And he's Alzak in Fairy Tail. I think I might have said that already. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, so overall, dubcast is insane for this show.
Sakura's sub voice actor, Yuma Uchida, plays Kyosoma. That's his top favorited role, is Kyosoma in Fruits Baskets. And then he also plays Allison Jade Callan Reese in Banana Fish.
Okay.
And he's also Megumi Fushiguro.
Very nice.
He's Kawaki in Boruto.
Boo.
He's Reo in Blue Lock.
Very nice.
He is Ayoshi in the new Kenshin.
Really?
Yeah. He is Sunraku in Shangri-La Frontier. He's Ginshi in Tokyo Ghoul Re. He plays Kanata Katagiri in MF Ghost.
The fucking ghost. I still have to watch that.
Oh, it's good.
I'm on the One Piece journey.
I can't wait for the second season.
All I hear is from Sage, I can't wait till you get to Wano. I can't wait till you get to Wano.
He plays Sorichiro Tachibana in Mixed Meisei.
See, I still have yet to watch that show.
The first season's really good.
I've heard mixed reviews.
The second season delves way too much into the romance.
Gotcha.
And especially because, like, one of the romances that it delves into is a step-sibling romance.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Weird.
So...
That's a no. That's a no bueno for me.
The two families were friends, so that all the kids were friends growing up, and then in the one family, the mother died, and the other family, the dad died. So then the surviving parents got married, and the kids were like 10 years old at the time, with the daughter being the youngest. She was like 8 years old, because the two boys are the same age.
I guess there's a gray area there, but it's still weird.
Oh, I'm not denying that.
It's like a gray area, but it's still weird.
And so I feel like they delved too much into the romance and not as much on the baseball, especially since the team was winning games and getting closer to Koshin. Which season 3 is probably going to be the Koshin arc. But like you're
Gotcha.
winning these games, you're getting closer. Like, what's with all the bullshit romance? I'm here to watch baseball.
Yeah, that's why I'm going to start Oblivion Battery soon.
Oh, dude. That was so good.
I know that's strictly all baseball.
It's, well...
Mostly, from what I heard.
It is more baseball than season 2 of Mix.
Okay,
but it deals
that's all
a
that
lot
matters.
with Friends and Amnesia.
Oh, God. At least it sounds funny.
Basically, the whole plot is you have an unstoppable battery of pitcher-catcher.
Yeah.
And one of them, the catcher, gets amnesia.
Oh,
and
God.
forgets how to play baseball.
That's funny.
So...
It's actually kind of funny, at least. Thank God.
Yeah, it's hilarious. There's a lot of Dragon Ball references in it.
Love it. I'm already in. I'm game.
The Yamcha death is in it. The Super Saiyan is in it.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
I'm pretty sure there's a Big Three reference as well, like one reference for each of the Big Three. It's been a while. I watched that as it was releasing. It was so good. I can't wait for the next season of it. Moving on to the next voice actor. So, I do want to give a pause here and say, if you are new to this, when we have more people, we normally go over the show more in depth because we have other people's opinions about stuff going on in the show, and we don't have as much time to actually go over who played who in the series. But when we go through it quick, especially like Windbreaker, because the first three episodes were pretty much an introduction. Episode 4 was uh, the the plot turn that gave us the plot exposition for this arc. 5
Yep.
through 10 was the main battle of the arc. 11 was the aftermath, and 12 and 13 were character development episodes. So it's very quick, especially with like a 13 episode season. It's very quick to go
Yeah.
through it. It's not like Avatar where we're nitpicking the shit out of it because we're such fans of the original. Um, Hopefully for the Suicide Squad Isekai, it'll probably be a longer talking about each episode, even though there's 10 episodes for that, because I've been watching DC stuff since I was a little kid. So that's gonna be interesting for that. But basically, if we do get through it quick, we try to go through like the voice actors for like the main people. So like, of course, the main four and Umimiya, and then of course the main couple from Shistoran.
Yeah.
Which, speaking of moving into the next guy, we have Akihiko Nirai, who in English is played by Bryson Bagus, who is Shoyo Hinata in Haikyuu. I never watched the dub of Haikyuu, so I don't know how he plays a Shoyo. He plays Aki in Chainsaw Man.
Okay.
That is a dub I watched. Did a good job. He did Bel Cornell in Denmachi.
All right.
I haven't watched Danmachi in dub since season 3 though. He plays he plays Nagi.
Oh, okay. I'm in.
Bet you weren't expecting that.
No.
He plays Takumi in Food Wars. He
Never
plays
watched Food Wars.
he plays Falco.
Yeah.
Falco Grice.
Yeah. Didn't know he played Nagi though. Nagi's a goat.
Nagi is like Nagi and Chiguri are definitely the top characters in Blue Lock for me.
That's fair. Can't be wrong with that. That's fair.
He plays Alpaca Man. You haven't met Alpaca Man yet. He's part of the Beast Pirates in One Piece.
Yeah, no, I haven't met them yet.
He plays Akka in the vending machine isekai.
Beast Pirates. That sounds like, is that Wano?
Yeah, that's Kaido's pirate crew.
Gotcha.
He plays Renzu Kawamaki in Blade of the Immortal. Ooh.
Oh wait, fuck. You mentioned Nagi's voice actor.
Yeah, that's who we're
I
looking at right now.
already blanked on his name. So later on, you watched all Windbreaker and
Yes.
Sub, right?
Yes.
Okay, so the guy with the pink hair and all the piercings.
Oh, the guy that gets introduced at the very end.
Yeah.
He's in
Guess
New
who's
Classmates.
yeah. Guess who his voice actor is?
I can't remember his name.
Like, I'll tell you who he plays.
No,
And
like
like,
what's the character's name? I can't remember the character's name.
I think it's
It's not Uryu. I would
Kiryu.
remember. Huh?
It's Kiryu. Kiru? Mitsuki? I don't know. But I know that's him.
He's
He's
there
under
it is.
minor cast.
Kiryu Mitsuki. Drew
Yeah.
Breedlove.
Yeah, that's Bachiro's voice actor.
Oh, well, we'll get into him. We'll go into him next then. Um, MF Ghost. He plays Michael Beckenbauer. That's Bison Baggis. He plays Oswald in Dark Gathering. And that's pretty much it for him. So let's move. Well, before we move into Kiryu's, we have to do the sub one for Nirai, which was
Okay.
Shoya Chiba, who plays Ayana Koji.
Oh shit.
He also plays Nozen, or Undertaker.
Okay.
He plays Sigma in Bungo. He
Bungo's
plays
so good.
Surin Singh in Banana Fish.
Okay.
Uh, he plays Yudai Imamura in Blue Lock.
Hmm.
He plays Takauchi in Demon Slayer. And that's pretty much the big mention ones for him. So now we're moving into. Where is he? I lost him again. There he is. Mitsuki Kiryu.
Yeah,
Drew
dude.
Breedlove. Yeah, Bachira.
I was watching it with Cope the other day, and I was like, "Holy fuck!" He's like, "What?" And I was like, "Listen,
That's
really listen to who it is." And he heard it like, "Holy shit, it's Thatcher." I was like, "Yeah,
yeah, that's he's fairly new.
yeah."
His oldest thing on here is Akimasa Noro from Sure Zure Children.
A lot of his things seem like it's additional voices.
The sub voice actor for Kiryu is Toshiyuki Toyanaga, who
Now
plays
that's a mouthful.
Yori in Yori on Ice.
Okay.
He plays Hide in Tokyo Ghoul.
Poor Hide.
He also plays Zhang in Link Click.
Okay. So Link Link's a very good show.
I still need to watch it. He plays Kazuki
Very
in
good.
Buddy Daddies. He plays Junichiro in Bungo. He plays Nayuta in Paradox Alive.
Hmm.
That's cool. He plays Satoshi in A Silent Voice. He plays Kenjiro Shirabu in Haikyuu.
Hmm.
He plays Kona in Heavenly Delusion. Have you watched Heavenly Delusion yet?
No, I want to.
Have you watched Ishura yet?
Gotta get to that too.
Dude, I'm telling
One
you, you're
Piece.
gonna have
Okay.
you're gonna have AOT flashbacks when you watch Ishiro's first episode.
One Piece is taking so much of my watching time. It is actually absurd.
Are you watching more than 5 episodes a day?
Dude, I'm watching like it's almost like 10 to 15 a day.
We broke it. We did it.
I want to get through it. I want to get through Dressrosa,
Oh,
and then
Dressrosa is such a drag.
I'm at least in the back half. Like I
Yeah,
already went through Law's backstory
you're in the
and
the Gear Fourth
Nofi's.
stuff.
I'm about to get there. I think the last thing I have to go through is Luffy finishing off Bellamy, and then Zoro
Oh
already
god, that
killed.
rematch is so sad.
Pika's done. Say Pika's done. I just
Oh,
watched Zoro cut Pika
you
in
had the
half.
3,000 whirls.
Yeah.
Dude, when I was at Tecco, I cosplayed Zoro, and I went to the One Piece photo shoot
Yeah.
for Zoro poses. No one was doing 3,000 whirls.
Huh.
I was like, I'm doing it. Screw it. So
Yeah. I got through all that, and then it's like, I just want to get through Dressrosa. And after Dressrosa, I'm like,
yeah,
okay, I can pull it off.
I'm happy. I'm happy I didn't catch up to One Piece while Dressrosa was airing, because from what I heard, like that was the worst arc to watch weekly.
It is rough.
And like I caught up to Wano weekly or Whole Cake.
Say,
It was the back half of Whole Cake, Because I remember I took a break. I
Yep.
was already switched over to sub because it was only like halfway through Dressrosa was the dub,
Hmm.
and I switched over to sub in Dressrosa. So I took a break because of Sanji.
Because of Sanji?
Yes, you will understand when you get the whole cake.
Wait, is it the? Is it? I think I already know what you're talking about.
You will understand when you get the whole cake. I'm not spoiling that moment.
I already think I know what you're talking about.
I had to take a break from it, and then I came back to it like a month later, and I caught up to weekly in the escape from whole cake portion.
So I already think I know what you're talking about for the whole Sanji thing.
Maybe I'm not saying it,
Okay.
but yeah, I caught up weekly in like the last. I would say like the last 50, 60 episodes of Whole Cake was when I caught up to weekly.
Okay.
So all of Wano I watched weekly.
That's insane.
Yeah. And when I tell you like Wano was a drag watching weekly, but from what I've heard from other people who are watching weekly for a lot longer than I have, um, Dressrosa was the worst arc by far.
It
Both
drags.
reading and watching. Like
It
I
drags.
remember watching a Briggs video, and Briggs literally said he stopped watching the anime because of the way Dressrosa was being aired weekly.
It is rough.
And now Briggs doesn't watch the anime at all. He'll watch like an episode here and there, like for the animation, like the Gear Fifth stuff, some of the egghead
Right.
stuff. And he said, I remember him saying on a recent podcast with Rustage that he might actually go back to watching One Piece because of how good Egghead is going.
No, that's good.
But he's been
So
keeping up
it
with the
is.
manga the whole time though.
Mm,
Next character we have Kota Saigo, who had Ian Moore as his voice actor for the dub.
okay.
He plays Richter in Freren. He plays Tempesta in Fairy Tail. And he plays Rhodey and Roten Risky Brother in One Piece.
Hmm.
Rhodey looks like, yeah, Rhodey was one of the minks. He was a bull mink, and he was one of the guardians with Pedro. You haven't gotten there yet.
Mm-mm.
That's in Zoe.
That's where I go to next.
Yep. His Japanese voice actor is Chikai Kobayashi, who plays Askenlad in Vinland Saga. He also plays Langa in Skate the Infinity. He plays Gabimaru the Hollow in Hell's Paradise, and he plays Mash Bernadette in Mashal. He also plays Stark in Freren. He plays Ragna in Ragna Crimson. He plays Himaru-kun in The Ice Guy and the Cool Female Colleague. He plays Ranze Corona in Blue Lock episode Nagi. He plays Yuri Sano in My Isekai Life. That's the main character of My Isekai Life. He plays Tomiya in Summer Ghost. This guy's got a packed lineup. He plays Shogo Taguchi in Tensura. That's pretty much all he played. So that's one hell of a lineup for him. And I accidentally closed out of the
Yeah.
fucking windbreaker. I closed out of the My Anime tab. Like a dumbass. Toma Higari, Sharktooth. He's played by Nick Huber. Why does that name sound familiar? Even though he has literally 4 roles. And his only other big one is Hayato Kito in Classroom of the Elite Season 3.
So that name does sound really familiar.
He is brand new.
Hmm.
Like everything in his voice acting profile is all from 2024.
Wow.
One winter, two spring, one summer. The Japanese voice actor for him, though, is Ryota Suzuki, which he plays Yu Ishigami in Kaguya. He plays Ryusui in Doctor Stone. He played Rent Fauna in Unwanted Undead Assassin. Or Unwanted Undead Adventurer. He plays Chojuro in Thousand Year Blood War. He plays Junichi Wanima in Blue Lock. And of course, Keisuke Wanima. I think even in the dub they're the same voice actor as well. He plays Akira Kurusu in Kaiju number 8. He played Suzuki in Oblivion Battery. He plays the third wielder in My Hero.
Oh shit.
I knew his voice sounded familiar. Next character we have. Oh, we didn't even touch on this guy yet. Ren Kaji, the year 2 class leader. The one with the headphones?
Okay. So, speaking of the class leaders and stuff, in the dub, the guy with the shorter black hair, I don't remember his name, but
Is
he yells at everyone to get their attention right when
okay,
Sakura's going to be picked.
Takashi Enomoto.
Okay,
He's
so
one of the assistant class leaders to Ren.
so in the dub, he has multiple different voice actors.
It's only showing one on here, Rico Ferrado.
Okay, so the first time you hear him talk after all the fights and like Sakura's like announced, I think it's in episode 12.
Mm-hmm.
It's Bartolomeo's voice actor. It's literally Bartolomeo. And then the one after that, it's who it says on there. It's like they had
Hold
him
up.
for that little bit.
Hold up.
Yeah, go to the dub.
No, I'm not doing that because I can't play that. I'm going to
Yeah,
behind the voice
so you have to do
actor.
that. But he doesn't show up. But it's his voice because the dub for Bartolomeo is so well fucking known. Like it's Bartolomeo. But yeah, we're watching. Me and Sage are watching it, and we're like, "Holy shit, it's Bartolomeo!"
Yeah, I'm gonna go to behind the voice actor. Nope,
So
that's
you'd have to
Code
pull it up
Geass.
after stream.
I'm trying to find him. He's not coming up on behind the voice actor.
I know. That's why it's weird.
No, like the character itself isn't coming up.
It's so weird.
Yeah, I'll have to, as soon as we end stream, I'll have to watch it. But his main one, Rico Ferrito, probably pronounced that name wrong. It's a Hispanic name. He plays Rentaro Okabe in Steins Gate. Okay, I didn't know Hyoin Kyoma and Lemillion had the same voice actor. Because he also plays Lemillion. He plays Isagi in Blue Lock. He plays
Yeah.
Benimaru in Tensura.
So he's that guy. It's him.
He plays Taiju in Doctor Stone. He plays Nozel in Black Clover. He plays Junichiro in Tomo. He plays Rebel in Freren. He plays Kareem Flam in Fire Force. He plays Zine in The Duke of Death. This is a stacked freaking lineup for him. Plays
Okay,
Koki
I
and
found.
Wilfreda.
So I found the clip
Okay.
of. It's in episode 11. It's like 20 minutes and 45 seconds.
Okay.
He's literally in it for a very short amount of time, and it's literally part of the
He plays Ashura Doji in One Piece. Just wait till you meet Ashura Doji. You're gonna love him.
Noted.
He plays Kanjuro's father in Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Or Kanroji's. Yeah, Kanroji's. He plays 9Y in Darling in the Franxx. He also plays Pike in One Piece. He plays Hongo. That's a member of Shanks' crew.
Okay.
Dude plays two goats, Hongro and Ashura Doji. Wow, my Chobits Volume 3 just now got delivered. So this dude's got quite the repertoire. His Japanese voice actor, Taishi Murata, or Murata, if that's how you pronounce it. He plays Piaimon in Oshinoko. Okay. He plays Artemis in Sailor Moon, the crystal versions.
Mm.
He plays Shun in Food Wars. He plays Jiro in Made in Abyss. He plays Akinori Konoha in Haikyuu. He plays Nico Kyujo in 8-6. He plays Arak in Super. I believe that's another Destroyer God. Yeah, Universe 5. He's the fish looking dude. Plays Fritz in Tensura. Plays Gale
Yes,
Win in One Punch.
So you said the dub cast is pretty stacked.
Well, this is a sub character we're looking at now. A sub voice actor.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well, regardless.
Alright, now on the Renkaji, who has Kevin D. Thelwell. He's got D in his name. If he does not play at least one Piece character, I'm going to be a little disappointed. His name is Kevin D. Thelwell. Like, let me see if this is going to be the screen. It is. Like, there, I'm showing it on stream right now. Kevin D. Thelwell. Which I just realized I can leave this showing because we're just going through the Mal. So I can do this. He plays Shinosuke Kita in Haikyuu. He plays Ray in Windbreaker, and he plays Zeus. He plays Zeus in One Piece. Let's go. You don't know who Zeus is yet. You'll meet him in Whole Cake. He plays Julian Loki in Blue Lock.
Isn't Zeus the cloud?
Yes, Zeus is the Cloud.
Okay. See, and I know a little bit.
I am so happy he plays a One Piece character. He plays Onima in My Hero. He plays Chaisei in 8-6, as well as Louis Kino in 8-6.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it. His biggest role is definitely Zeus. The Japanese voice actor for Renkaji is Nobuhiko Okamoto, who plays it's Bakugo. Now, I want you to go watch episode 11 in sub and listen to Ren
All right.
and tell me how much that's not Bakugo. Because you've heard Bakugo in the sub.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
That name, the name. Okay, I watched it in dub today. Okay, I'm not okay again.
Yeah, I
Dude,
forgot
Clifford
that was that
Chaplin did
episode.
so
I
good.
forgot that was that episode.
Clifford Chaplin was incredible.
Because you're on 149. I gotta watch 150.
Clifford Chaplin is my Bakugo.
He plays Karma. He plays Rin Okumura. Nah, Bryce is Rin. He plays Yu Nishinoya. Okay. In Haikyuu. He plays Kun in Tower of God. Plays Eiji in Bakuman. Okay. Shinha in Yona of the Dawn. Obi in Snow White with the Red Hair. Himmel in Frieren. Kurakiba in Food Wars. Okay. He's Genya in Demon Slayer. No!
Okay.
This man's Bartholomew Kuma. Oh, that was a shot to the heart just there because of what's about to happen. That didn't feel good. That didn't feel good. He's Libe in Black Clover.
Nah, Libe is my Libe is Bryce.
Bryce. Bete Loga in Danmachi. Kanata Higurashi in Zom 100. He plays Kensuke in Wotakoi. He's Naruno Sosuke in Bleach. That was a filler character, I believe. Shinjiro in Kill la Kill. Dude's got a long repertoire. Raga Striga in Uncle from Another World. Rex in Eminence and Shadow. He plays Suzuki in Isekai Shikaku. That's that one I got 2 episodes to watch of to catch up on it. He's Kasugai no Hiro in Ishira. Okay. God damn, his list is still going. And S-Bear, of course, he's going to be S-Bear in One Piece. Because S-Bear is literally Kuma. Alright. Who else do we got to do?
I think it's all the big ones, to be honest with you.
No, we didn't do Sugashita.
Oh, his voice actor has like nothing.
Oren Pitts. Oh, he's got some
It's
stuff.
nothing that's popped out to me at least.
He plays Kraft in Freren. He plays Yoetsu Iwase in My Hero.
I don't remember that guy.
He plays Taisei in Assassination Classroom. He plays Daisuke Himiya in Arifreda. He plays Keiji in AOT. He's also Arak in Dragon Ball Super, as well as Rumashi, the elephant one.
Mm.
He's Sakamoto in Initial D. He's Saldeth in One Piece. He's also Eboshi in One Piece. He's Shu in Tokyo Ghoul. And then he's also Shu in Yu Yu Hakusho. So he has a little bit of a repertoire. And the Japanese is Koki Uchiyama, who plays Meruem, plays Miyamura, plays Kei Tsukishima in Haikyuu. He plays Inumaki in JJK. Now, I got Inumaki vibes from Ren. Did you get Inumaki vibes from Ren Kaji the second year with the headphones?
A little bit.
Yeah. He also plays Soul from Soul Eater. He plays Tomura Shigaraki.
Ooh,
Ren and Tomura are the same person.
that's horrifying.
He plays Akira in Devilman Crybaby, the new version, the Netflix one. Plays Raku in Nisekoi. I always say that fucked up. He plays Rin Itoshi in Blue Lock. He plays
Ooh,
Rei Suwa in Buddy Daddies. He plays Ruth in Ancient Magus Bride. Of course, he's going to play Devilman if he plays Akira. Benedict Blue in Violet Evergarden. Legato Blue Summers in Trigun.
okay.
Stampede version.
Mm.
Plays Neku Sakuraba in Death of the World, the animation. Rui in Demon Slayer. Ichika in Infinite Stratos. Mithrun in Delicious in Dungeon. Plays Shiro Kotamine in Fate. Plays Kaito Tenjo in Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal and Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc V. Plays Gen Narumi in Kaiju number 8. Plays Midnight in Fairy Tail. Plays Lancelot in the Seven Deadly Sins, Four Nights of the Apocalypse, or Bond's kid. Plays Lucifer in Blue Exorcist. Plays Tai Shik Kang in Solo Leveling. Do you remember who Tai Shik Kang is? Taco?
Wait, what's that?
Do you remember who Tai Shik Kang is in Solo Leveling?
No.
He's the one that gets absolutely bodied by Goku warm-up, Sungjin.
Ah,
Episode 9. He's the association guy that assassinates people in the dungeon.
gotcha.
Yeah. He plays Capriccio in Mashal. Plays Taiki Himikawa in Oshinoko second season. Of course, he plays Lancelot. He's going to play Sin. Plays Melzaglad in One Punch Man. Plays Sui Aoi in Yozakura Family. A lot of backup roles. Yeah, that's pretty much all his main feats. We didn't go over Suo's sub.
Yeah, I
Nobunaga.
think it's the.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go over him. I didn't even hear it. It's Nobunaga Shimazaki, and you want to know who he plays? It's his top favorited character,
Who?
Shanks.
Hmm.
I didn't even hear it. Props to this dude. He also plays Shinichi in Parasite. Plays Yuki Soma in Fruits Baskets. Plays Nagi in Blue Lock. Plays Yugo in Sword Art Online Alicization. He plays Baki Hanma. He plays Yuno in Black Clover.
Okay.
This guy gets extra props from me now because you're going to sit here and tell me that Mahito in the sub of JJK is Shanks? Have you heard some of Mahito's lines from the sub of season 2?
I have.
Especially the credit one where he's fighting Toto and Yuji busting through the sewer, busting through the subway to the
Yes.
street level.
Yep.
You heard that in sub.
I did.
It's the same guy who plays Shanks.
That's wild. Yeah, you wouldn't think.
He also plays Shindo Itsuka in Data Live. Like, that's the complete opposite end of the spectrum from Mahito. Like, Shanks is like the middle ground of the spectrum. Mahito is that extreme end. Itsuka is on the very opposite end of Mahito. He plays Rentaro Suna in Haikyuu. He plays Izana Kurikawa in Tokyo Revengers. Like, what the hell? He plays Suka Fuji in Your Name. He plays the first Wizard King in Black Clover.
Huh.
He plays the first Wizard King. You're gonna sit here and tell me that's the same person who plays Mahito and Shanks?
Guess so.
Plays Ryu Kobayashi in Summer Ghost. Oh my god. He plays the main character Kentaro in Dark Gathering. Holy shit, the spectrum this guy has. The spectrum this dude has. This is insane.
A tad.
Like, we stumbled upon a god of voice acting going over Windbreaker.
We really did.
Like, that's one thing I like about the sub overdub is the fact that, like, you look at a lot of the dub voice actors and you can pick their voice out immediately from show to show, character to character.
Yeah.
Like, they're very, like, Bryce Papenbrook. You can sit there and watch Seven Deadly Sins, then watch AOT, then watch Blue Exorcist, then watch SAO, and it's like, oh yeah, there's Bryce, there's Bryce, there's Bryce, there's Bryce. But you take someone like Nobunaga Shimazaki, and you watch Parasite the Maxim, One Piece, what else did I fucking say? JJK, SAO, Baki, Black Clover, because he also plays Yuno in Black Clover, Data Live, Windbreaker, Fate, Dark Gathering, Summer Ghost. You watch all of these. Oblivion Battery. He plays Shunpei Chihaya in Oblivion Battery. Like, I just caught that one scrolling through this. Like, you watch all these series back to back, and I guarantee you're not going to pick out his voice. Because each character is so different.
That proves he's like he's one of the greats.
This dude is one of a kind. Like, now there's other One Piece sub voice actors where it's like, oh yeah, you can pick them out. Like,
Yeah.
Mayumi, Luffy's, you can pick her out.
Yeah.
Sanji's you can pick out, and Zoro's you can pick out. But like, there are certain ones that have played a character for so long that their other roles kind of get corrupted by it. Where Shanks,
Yeah.
where I'm at, Shanks has hit like maybe 50 lines of dialogue total in the entire series. But you have someone like Mayumi, who's been playing Luffy since episode 1, and Luffy is in every single episode.
Just about.
It corrupts the other roles that she would play. Like, I kind of
Yep.
want to bring her up now. Be faster just to search Luffy. There we go, Luffy. Mayumi Tanaka. Because you even look at Colleen Clickenberg, the dub of Luffy. You can pick her out in a lot of other shows too.
But yeah, but you wouldn't label her. You wouldn't pick out the Luffy,
Like
her Luffy voice.
go watch Dragon Ball in sub, and tell me who Krillin is.
Right.
It's Luffy. Well, technically it's Krillin first, but go watch Kai or Z and tell me who Yajirobe is. Of course, those are bad examples because neither of us have ever watched that in sub.
No.
She also plays
Sean.
Baba Yaga in Dragon Ball. Alright, can you show me something that's after One Piece, please?
The answer is no.
The answer is no. She hasn't played any new characters. And it looks like that is actually true.
The answer is
okay, okay, here we go. Demon Lord in One Room Hero. That's like
Sure.
the only one I found. I actually watched this series. She plays Sazek. And I think Sazek only had like one line, so I didn't pick up on it. There's a couple from 2006 I never watched. Most of her stuff is before One Piece, though. So that was a bad example. Let's go with Zoro. Here, Kazuya Nakai. He's the main voice for Zoro. Here we go. He's in Gintama. I was able to pick up on his voice in Gintama. I do remember when this character first got introduced. And he plays Mugen. I have not watched Mugen in the sub. I might want to now. But yeah, Toshiro Hijikata, I picked up that was Zoro right away. Ryuji, I picked up right away that was Zoro. Now, it took me till season 3 because that was the first season I actually watched in the sub. And it was because of him that I actually stayed and didn't wait for the dub to start releasing.
Yeah.
He plays Obi in Fire Force. I never watched that in sub, so I can't give a good definition on that. Okay, here's one that I actually didn't notice it was him. Laplace and Tensura.
Fair enough.
So, I don't know why dub voice actors sound the same from role to role, because here's another one that I didn't know it was him from the vending machine isekai, K-Roll.
I have a feeling I know why. It sounds like that to us.
Because it's our native language.
Yep.
It could be that.
It has to be. Because, like, if you go, like, Here, let's use Bryce as an example. But Chris Sabat's not a good example. Almost all of his characters sound the same. But
Yeah, I remember an interview he did where he said like Zoro and Yami are pretty close to his regular voice.
yeah,
And then like for Vegeta, he just like increases the potency of his voice.
yeah. But let's use Bryce Papenbrook as an example.
Oh, he sounds identical character to character.
From Inosuke to Meliodas, it's not even close.
Like it's identical character to character.
I wouldn't say Inosuke and Meliodas, not even close.
Okay, Meliodas is a little more laid back, but Bryce has that unique pitch in his voice that you
Yeah.
could pick up from like in Cyberpunk Edge Runners. He plays a character that has 5 lines. He plays
But
Julio, I believe
you
his
know it's
character is.
Bryce.
But
But
the
you just
first
know it's
time,
Bryce.
that character opened his mouth, I was like, "That's Bryce." The dub cast wasn't even released on Mao yet, and I knew it was Bryce.
Bryce Papenbrook has quite the iconic voice.
He has a very iconic voice, and it's like you cannot get away from that. This will probably be the last character we do. It's Hajime Umimiya, who's played by Aaron Campbell. And Umimiya is his most popular role. He plays Jingo. He plays Discount Bakugo in Blue Lock. Everyone says the other guy in Blue Lock is Discount Bakugo.
It's got Bakugo.
Renosuke Kunigami.
Oh hell no!
That's
It's
Discount
not
Ichigo.
Kunigami.
That's Discount
Yeah,
Ichigo.
no. It's the guy with the shark teeth.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Discount
Jingo
Bakugo.
Raichi. Jingo Raichi.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
Discount Bakugo.
yeah. It's not Kunigami.
So people say because like Kurigami and Raichi both have that explosive personality. But like
Bakugo's personality is it's so unique.
Bakugo has an explosive personality, but he's more similar to Raichi than Kunigami.
100%.
He also plays Peros Perolik in One Piece. So you haven't met him yet. He's in Whole Cake. All I'll say is he's the Candy Man.
Gotcha.
Oh, he plays the main character of Revenger. Raizu.
Really?
Yeah, Raizu Kurima. He plays Bond Man in Spy Family. He plays Luke Notice Guerrerato in Mushoku Tensei. That is Eris's father, I believe. I believe this is Eris's father. No, he is a knight. He's a guardian. So he's a branch family Grey Rat. He also plays Philip Dayton Le'er Monstrat in Overlord. Plays Makoto in Chainsaw Man. He plays Napoleon in One Piece. Okay. So you haven't met Napoleon either. That is Big Mom's hat.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you'll understand why when you get the whole cake. He plays David Wonder Jones in Shy. Plays Enma Kanagi in My Hero. Who is Enma Kanagi again? Oh, it's this like witch cowboy looking dude. Background character. Plays Lime
Yep.
in Tsukimichi.
Jaquel Bakugo. He's an extra.
He's an extra. Yeah, because he also plays Kotoru Shimura, Tomura's dad.
Extra.
Literally. He plays Carlo in AOT. And moving on to Yuichi Nakamura, who plays Gojo. Umimiya and Gojo are the same person.
Go figure.
I love
The
that.
personality,
They
the
match.
personalities
They
clash.
match so well.
They really do.
Oh, that's amazing. Plays Tatsuya Shiba in Irregular Magic High School. Plays Gray Fullbuster. Plays Bruno in JoJo's Part 5. Plays Tetsuro Kuro in Haikyuu. It's the dude from Nekuma. Plays Greed in Full Metal. Oh,
Okay.
he's the best character ever. He plays Moomin Rider. He plays Moomin Rider. Strongest hero in One Punch Man. He plays Hawks.
Hmm.
Plays Shigure in Fruits Basket. He plays Toyohisa Shimazu in Drifters. Fuck, I butchered the shit out of that name.
A tad.
Plays Buddha in Record of Rag. That's my favorite character in Record of Ragnarok. Like, Buddha and Jack the Ripper are top tier characters. Oh, he plays Keisuke Takahashi in Initial D. He also plays Tsukasa in Dr. Stone. Plays Seijiro Hiko in the new Kenshin. And he plays Ryusi Shindo in Blue Lock. Plays Reinhard von Ostrea in ReZero. Plays Renji Yomo, I can't remember what the fuck his ghoul name was in Tokyo Ghoul. What was his ghoul name?
Uh,
He's the right-hand man of Yoshimura.
Fuck, I'm blanking.
Raven.
That's it.
Raven, Shooting Star Wing. Because he had the black apes and the jackals as well. The devil apes and the jackals. He plays
Yeah.
Andy in Undead Unluck. I met the English voice actor of Andy. Yeah, it should be, yeah. Ben. I met him. I didn't have a volume
More you
of
know.
Undead on me. He also played the second user of One For All. So I
Okay.
got his autograph on... I have it. It's not even listed on here. It's not even listed on here. Mal, what are you doing? Oh, there it is. There it is. Pedro. He's also from Zoe. I have it actually right up on my One Piece shelf. Who else does he play? He plays Sign in Freren. Plays Makoto in Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. He plays Muramasa in Bleach. Oh, he plays the discount Jiraiya in Boruto.
Try.
Koji Kashin.
Yeah, it's Discount Jiraiya.
He plays the hero in Level 1 Demon King and One Room Hero. He plays Dinosaur Ryuzaki in Yu-Gi-Oh! OG Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, he plays the Red Ranger in Go-Go Loser Ranger. I didn't even
Yeah,
notice
the more
that.
you know.
He plays Rico in K. He also plays Tesla in Bleach. Noritora's Fraction. Of course, if he plays Andy, he's going to play Victor. He plays Salat in Berserk. That's one of the Kushins. Oh, he plays Ravis Nox Fleurant in Kingsglaive. Plays Daybreak in Spy Family.
The more you know.
The more you know. He plays Ethan in Dragon's Dogma. Why is this not on my thing? I completed this. I don't know when I completed this, so I'm not putting dates in, but I know I completed this. It gets a 7 from me. There is a manga for it. Ooh, I'm going to have to add that to my plan to read. I still need to play the first game. I have the first game. I need to play it. I didn't buy the second game yet. He plays Foster in Misfit of Demon King Academy. Plays Muku in the Blood Prison movie of Naruto.
Fair enough.
Plays Jackson Taylor in MF Ghost. Plays Saide Matoi in the firefighter one. I can't remember the name of. Can't remember the English name of it. This dude's got a long fucking list. He plays several characters in Black Lagoon, and that's the end of the list, finally. Shit. I think that was the longest one we went through for characters in Windbreaker.
100%.
So that's it for us today. No madness tomorrow. The voting will start tomorrow for the Earth, Ground, Rock, and Stone characters that are nominated. So get your nominations in. You got 24 hours left. If you're watching us live, if you're watching us on Thursday on YouTube, well, sad to say, no more nominations, but you can still vote. Voting is good until Saturday if you're watching this on YouTube. Check out all the links. Get yourself some Rogue Energy if you need the hydration. Next week, we're going to be going over Taco's progress on One Piece for the wormhole.
Yes.
And, of course, next Sunday, we will be doing Earth, Ground, Rock, Stone round dos for the madness. That's all I got. Also, if you're with us live, stay tuned for Tuesday. If you're caught up with My Hero, we'll be uploading the final chapter reaction. We are still going to do the 2 chapters this week. We're still going to record those, even though we're not having a madness, because we normally record that after we do the madness. But we're still going to do those for the main simple fact of it is the final chapter of My Hero Academia. So stay tuned for that.
I'm so sad.
Are you caught up on Kagurabachi yet?
No.
Alright, you got 1 week. You got 1 week to catch up on Kagurabachi.
Alright.
So what's replacing our Tuesday slot for chapter reactions is going to be Kagurabachi. And I believe we're going to be starting with, I think chapter 45 will be the first chapter that we upload a video of reacting to. Because chapter 43 was last week. 44 comes out tomorrow, I believe. Yeah. This man has not taken a freaking break week yet.
Who?
Takeru Hakazono has not taken a single break week yet. September 17th was the first chapter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it was over a year ago.
The only break,
It was almost over a year ago.
the only break this dude has done was for like Golden Week and stuff like that. Like the mandatory Shueisha's not publishing breaks.
Yeah.
What chapter are you currently on?
I'm looking right now. 37.
Oh, you only got a couple chapters to go.
Yeah. I've been trucking along.
You should be able to get caught up to that easily.
Yeah. I've been trucking along.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna do it for us tonight. You got anything else you want to say?
Yeah. Who was your favorite character in Windbreaker?
Ooh. I have to say my favorite character was probably Sakura,
Fair,
but I'm hoping to
fair,
see some good things from Ren.
fair,
Ren wasn't in it long enough to be a favorite, but hoping to have some
fair
good
play.
things from Ren. Um, who was your favorite character?
Suo, thanks to Dallas Reed.
All right, all right. Anything else you gotta add?
Nope.
Man, you always don't do it. What's with you?
Do what?
As always, we hope you enjoyed. And stay humble, get rumbled.
そうだな。そうかもな